Iguanadon vs. Crocoduan by Colton Dennis. You know about the creature from Mississippi and the creature from Missouri. But do you know what happened when the two came face to face? And with the 7 survivors who knew about them. Thomas and Katie are kissing. Hey, let's go into the water and maybe do something else, said Katie. All right, you go ahead. I'll meet you down there. This is going to be really great, said Thomas. Katie takes off her clothes. Twig snaps. Tom, is that you all right? Come take what's yours. A figure appears to be swimming behind Katie. Katie turns around and screams. You asshole, why'd you scare me? Asked Katie. I'm sorry. Are you all right? Asked Thomas, kissing Katie. Water splashes. Hey, did you hear that something? It was probably nothing, said Katie. Well, let's go into the water, said Thomas. Both Katie and Thomas are giggling. Katie gasps. Tom, get out of the water. Please, Tom, behind you. Thomas turns around. Crocoduan appears, then snarls. Thomas gulps. Tom, get out of there really slowly. It won't attack if you move slowly. Thomas is floating in the water. You're almost there. Cell phone ringing. Crocoduan bites Thomas in half. Tom, no. Crocoduan snarls. Katie screams, then runs. Why did it have to be you? Why, Thomas, please come, oh. Crocoduan stops walking, sniffs, and then walks away. Yes, it didn't see me. Iguanadon appears, then snarls. No, said Katie, being eaten. 6 months later, girl 1 screams. Water splashes. Boys laughing. Hey, you know what happened a year ago, guys? Last year was when that croco beast almost killed us, said Sam. Yeah, at least that thing is dead and won't come back. Are you guys all ready to go? Asked Nick. A car starts. Engine rumbling. The car drives past. We should go on vacation, said Betty. Siren wailing. Oh shit, I didn't do anything. The car slows down. Footsteps approaching. Tapping on the window. The window rolls down. Can I help you, officer? Riley, asked Nick. Are you Nick Bean? Betty Reynolds, Jennifer McIntyre, and Sam Housing all 4 nod their heads. Well, could you please step out of the vehicle? I need to talk to all of you, said Officer Riley. Doors open, then shut. What is this about, sir? We're on our way home, said Nick. Don't worry, this won't take long. Now, you 4 are the survivors of the Crocoduan attack, asked Officer Riley. How do you know about the Crocoduan? I didn't think anyone would know, said Nick. Well, did you hear about the Iguanadon attack? All 4 are shaking their heads. Well, I was one of the survivors, said Officer Riley. What does that have to do with the Crocoduan? Asked Sam. Oh, right, anyway, a couple went out to the lake. Luckily, that boy had his camera. We wouldn't have seen this. Both Katie and Thomas are talking. Katie screams. Crocoduan snarls. Keep watching. I thought that was it. Until the creature knocked the camera over and caught this. Crocoduan is walking away. Katie screams. Iguanadon snarls. The video goes to static. So, I need a team of experts. You killed that thing before, and you'll kill it again, said Officer Riley. People giggling. Rustling inside the tent. Music playing. This is going to be the best night of our lives, said Michelle, taking off her other shirt. Both Ian and Michelle are moaning. Ground thumping. Hey, I got an idea. Let's go into the water, said Ian. Tent opens. Iguanadon snarls. Both Ian and Michelle scream. Iguanadon bites Ian. Ian, hold on, said Michelle. Don't let me, said Ian, being ripped in half. Michelle screams, then shuts the tent. Iguanadon snarls, then eats Ian's torso. Michelle whimpering. Iguanadon walks away. Now, what should we use against the Crocoduan? What's its weakness? Asked Officer Riley. It's gasoline and fire. The scientist who created it said, gasoline and fire. Or a building falling onto it, said Nick. Well, we killed the Iguanadon, actually, we killed two. One by an explosion. The other fell over a cliff, said Officer Riley. Hey Riley, are those the people that are going to help us? Asked Jake. Yes, Nick and the gang, meet my team. These two are the other survivors. Jake and Susan. The rest came along the way, after it happened. This is Steve, he handles the weapons. Those are the twins. Nikki and Beth. And finally, my own brother, Brad. Now, we all have to kill these things. Before they do something else, said Officer Riley, I just got a call about another Iguanadon attack, said Steve. All right, you heard him. Let's move it. If anyone sees it, fire at will. You four, would you like to come along or stay here? Asked Officer Riley. You and Sam go. Me and Jennifer will stay here. Just be safe out there, said Betty. I will. We'll be back for you both, said Nick. All right, troopers, move out. Now everyone should watch. They could be anywhere. I think we could find them faster if we split up. Steve, you and Brad go that way. Nikki, Susan, Beth, and Jake that way. We three are going straight. Remember, team, take any chance you get. Shoot them on target. Now to work that gun. Just push that, and the creatures explode. This is just a handgun. I'm going to act like bait. Once you see the creature, fire at will, said Officer Riley. Footsteps walking. A twig snaps. Remember, if you see it, fire at will. Sir, I think it's coming our way. Another twig snaps. Michelle falls. Don't fire, sir, we found a lady out here. Ma'am, are you all right? She's been frightened. Did you see the creatures? Are you the only one out here? Is there anyone with you? Asked Steve. Here, give her this. Michelle takes a drink. Now, tell us your name. Tell Riley we found a woman out here again, said Brad. Steve to Riley, we found a woman out here. She's about 5 feet 7 inches with blonde hair and brown eyes. Where should we take her? Asked Steve. Take her back to the truck and stay with her. Riley to Jake, did you guys find anything yet? Asked Officer Riley. Yeah, we did. But I think you should see this, sir, said Jake. All right. I'm on my way. Footsteps walking. You two, my East team is coming back from the woods. I need you two to wait in the truck for them. They have a woman with them. I got to go check on my West team. They found something, said Officer Riley. Footsteps walking. Sir, as we found this. The tent is completely destroyed. Also, we found that piece, said Jake. Damn, that wasn't the Iguanadon. It eats the whole person, said Officer Riley. Ground thumping. Why is the ground thumping? Asked Sam. Nick shushes Sam. Listen, that's not the Crocoduan coming. The ground doesn't thump. The ground continues to thump. We have to get out of here, said Nick. I think that's a great idea. But I think someone might object to that order, said Sam. Who? Sam points. Crocoduan snarls. Both Nick and Sam scream. It's the Crocoduan. The ground continues to thump. Why's the ground still thumping? Iguanadon snarls. That's the Iguanadon, said Nick. Snarling in the distance. Everybody to the truck, said Officer Riley. We're almost there. Holy shit. Get down, lady. Guns firing. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Yeah, eat some bullets, you beasts. Steve trips over Iguanadon's tail, then groans. Come on, you beasts, said Steve, pulling out the knife. Iguanadon bites Steve's legs. Crocoduan bites Steve's torso. Steve gets split in half. All groan. Fire at will. Guns firing. Cover me. I need to get those kids out of that truck. Nick, Sam, hold on. I'm coming, said Officer Riley. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Gunfire continues. Door opens. Wow, what a rescue, said Sam. Crocoduan pushes the truck. We should hurry, said Nick. All three are running. The truck gets hit and then lands on its side. Are you guys all right? Asked Officer Riley. Guns firing. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon run away. We won't be able to kill those beasts. We need better weapons, said Beth. We need to get out of here. But we don't have a vehicle. Get all the weapons out of the truck. We need to leave now. Grab as many weapons as you can, said Officer Riley. Footsteps walking. Where are we heading? Asked Nicky. Back to the lab. We have to get everybody out of here. Crocoduan snarls in the distance. We have to move fast. Ground thumping. Hurry, it's coming. We need to go up. Start climbing. All climbing. Rocks falling. Beth falls, then screams. Beth, stay there. I'm coming. Get to the top and continue running. Beth coughing. Beth, give me your hand. Reach, Beth. Come on. Beth, reach. Come on, reach. Beth, hurry up. I'm not letting you die. Crocoduan snarls. Beth screams. Crocoduan bites Beth. No. Crocoduan drags Beth away. Beth, no. Crocoduan snarls. Fuck this, sorry Beth, said Officer Riley. Here, where's Beth? Sir, where's Beth? Asked Brad. The Crocoduan got her. I tried my best to save her. But I didn't get there in time, said Officer Riley. We have to keep moving, then. Nicky, we have to go. Can you do it? Come on, we have to leave, said Brad. Footsteps walking. How much further? Asked Nick. I think it's a couple more miles. All groaning. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you guys come, said Officer Riley. Hey, it's not just your fault. We will all get out of this. I have an idea. Both creatures go into the water. You know what that means. They're afraid of fire. So, we were using the wrong weapons. We will use a blowtorch, but it's at the lab. And you know what I see? A telephone pole, said Brad. You're a brilliant kid. That's why I love you. Guys, we have a plan. There are wires up there, and we're going to kill the creatures. But one thing. Someone needs to let the creatures follow them to this spot. We need 2 teams. One for the Crocoduan. The other is for the Iguanadon. And once both are here, they could kill each other, said Officer Riley. Riley, I want you to take Sam, Nick, and that lady. Go find the Iguanadon. I'll take Nikki, Susan, and Jake with me, said Brad. Brad, be safe. Jake, take care of my brother. Remember this spot after you find the creature. Footsteps walking. If you see it, let me know. I'm going to be the one running and leading it to its death, said Officer Riley. Ground thumping. I think it's coming. Ground thumping louder. What are we going to do? Asked Sam. You guys hide. He's going to follow me. All 3 are hiding in bushes. Ground thumping. Iguanadon snarls. Come on, you piece of shit. Iguanadon chases Officer Riley. Guys, get back to the spot, said Officer Riley. Footsteps walking. Shush, everyone silent. I see it. 30 feet out, toward the water. All right, I'm going to go out and get its attention. You go back to the spot when it passes. Guys, we have a problem. It's gone, I can't find it, said Brad. Where'd it go then? Asked Nikki. Crocoduan jumps through bushes, then bites Nikki in half. All 3 scream, then run. Crocoduan snarls. Where are we going? Asked Jake. Back to that spot where the telephone pole was. Crocoduan jumps in front of all 3 of them. All right, we split up. Both of you that way. I'll go the other way. Ready? Go! Yelled Brad. Crocoduan snarls, ground thumping. Iguanadon snarls. Officer Riley falls. Oh shit, we have to help him, said Sam. Hey, where's that lady that was with us? Where'd she go? No, hurry, try to stop her, said Nick. Michelle whistles. Iguanadon turns around, then snarls. Michelle screams. Both Nick and Sam move Michelle. Are you stupid? Asked Sam. Iguanadon snarls. Sam gulps. Gun fires. Get off the road. Hey, over here, beastie. Come on, this way. Get to the spot. Keep on coming, beastie, said Officer Riley. Riley, sir, we're already here, though. Where are Brad and company? Asked Nick. Move out of the way. Crocoduan snarls. Guys, move. Where's my brother? Asked Brad. Iguanadon snarls. Over there, said both Nick and Sam. Officer Riley gets thrown, then groans. Maybe we should go on vacation. Ground thumping. Did you bring the Croco? Oh shit, Crocoduan snarls. Maybe we should move, said Brad. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Crocoduan bites Iguanadon's leg. Iguanadon bites Crocoduan's side. Shoot the wires. Shoot it, Brad, said Officer Riley. I don't have a visual of it, said Brad. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Gun fires. Wire snaps. Riley, there's gasoline right there. Give me a hand, said Nick. Both Nick and Officer Riley pouring gasoline. Fire starts. Everybody move. Nick, get out of here. Someone has to make sure they don't leave. Now get out of here, said Officer Riley. All running. Explosion in distance. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Is it over? Asked Sam. It has to be. Nothing could survive that, said Jake. Where's Nick? Asked Sam. Nick coughing. Right here. Oh, Brad. Your brother sacrificed himself to save us, said Nick. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon twitch. People cheering. Are the creatures dead? Asked Jennifer. Yes, they're dead, said Nick. Crocoduan snarls. People are screaming and being bitten in half. Everybody inside, kid, get inside, said Professor 1. Crocoduan bites Professor 1. Professor 1 screams. Crocoduan snarls, then splits Professor 1 in half. I thought they were killed. That explosion should have killed them, said Nick. Thudding against the door. Crocoduan snarls. We have to do something. Before it breaks down the door, said Michelle. We need to bring the Iguanadon back. So we could kill them both, said Susan. Kill them. It survived an explosion. How can we kill it? Asked Sam. Thumping in the distance. Here comes the Iguanadon. Wait, I just got an idea. But it's a sacrifice for me. It was nice working with you. Now it's time to be with my brother again. There's a back door. But first, I need a trap. All right, get these guys to safety. Like when my brother brought me in. Be safe and enjoy life. Door opens. Crocoduan walks into the lab. Door shuts. Yes, come this way, you ugly beast. Brad hooks the chain to Crocoduan. Window smashes. Iguanadon snarls. I have to get out of here. Brad trips over Crocoduan's tail. Chain snaps. Gas hissing. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Hey, you know what they say about fire. It burns your ass, said Brad, firing the gun. Building explodes. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon snarl loudly. Building collapses. He did it. The creatures are dead. Thanks a lot, buddy, said Nick. Could we just get out of here? This place gives me the creeps, said Jennifer. All laughing. 6 months later. Boy 1 and Girl 2 are giggling. Hey, let's go into the water, said Boy 1. Both Boy 1 and Girls 2 laugh as they strip off their clothes. Come in, anytime you want, said Girl 2. Both Boy 1 and Girl 2 kissing. Ground thumping. Hey, listen, never mind. I thought I had heard something. Holy shit, what's that behind you? Boo. Girl 2 screams. Sorry, I had to do it, said Boy 1. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Boy 1 smirks. I'm not kidding, said Girl 2. Yeah, right, like there's something behind me, said Boy 1, turning around. Iguanadon snarls. Boy 1 screams. Iguanadon bites Boy 1. Girl 2 screams. Iguanadon runs away. Girl 2 breathes out. Crocoduan snarls. Girl 2 screams. Crocoduan bites Girl 2 in half. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. The end. Iguanadon vs. Crocoduan 2, Terror of the Beasts by Colton Dennis. The creatures battle again. But when two teams come in, one to take them alive, then the other to kill, will the two beasts survive? Footsteps walking. Door opens. You needed to see me, sir? Asked Adam. Yes, remember when I told you about the creature from Missouri? Well, I need you and your team to go to an island. This island has new discoveries on it. Of course, you heard of the Iguanadon. It's on this island too. We were wrong, we thought they were dead. They're on an island that Mr. Eddie Gifford owned. I want you to go to this island and kill them, said Sergeant 1. Adam nods. Now, where is this island located and what's the name of it? Asked Adam. It's off the coast of Madagascar. It's named Trenton Island. Now, leave for the helicopter. Oh, and Adam, kill the creatures, said Sergeant 1. Adam walks down the hallway. Door opens. All right, team, listen up. We're not going to Missouri. Instead, the sergeant is putting us on a helicopter to an island. It's called Trenton Island, off the coast of Madagascar. Now on this island are these creatures. So, get ready to get on the helicopter. Whoever's not on the helicopter will be left behind. Lawrence and Jeff, go put the equipment on the helicopter, said Adam. Helicopter flying over water. People talking. Sir, Trenton Island is straight ahead. Should I land here or wait? Asked Shannon. If there's a clearing, put it down, said Adam. Helicopter lands. Sir, should we cover the helicopter? Asked Grant. Cover it. No one is supposed to be here. Snarling in the distance. All look. Lawrence, Jeff, get the guns. Guns cocking. Let's move before it gets away, said Adam. Footsteps walking. A louder snarl in the other direction. What was that? Asked Lee. That sounds really big, said Doug. Ground rumbling. Footsteps thumping. Trees are falling. We better move. Giant oxen appear to be running and whining. All running. Everyone, up the trees, said Adam. All climbing trees. Rumbling stops. Were those giant oxen? Asked Christy. All right, there are other creatures on this island. Thumping in the distance. Loud snarl. All right, team, let's move. All climb down trees, then start walking. 2 helicopters fly overhead. All look. Doesn't he trust me? Adam pulls out his binoculars. What, that helicopter says ACT on its side. Damn, why are they here? Asked Adam. What's wrong, sir? Asked Shannon. The ACT is a business that captures animals. Like you remember, Mr. Hammond made the Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna islands filled with dinosaurs. These people capture animals that don't exist, said Adam. Helicopters land. People walking. All right, team, there's 2 creatures on this island. Now my father wants these things captured and studied. So, he will get his wish. Grab the guns, load them up with these tranquilizer darts, and then head out. There will be 2 teams. Team 1 will capture the Crocoduan. Team 2, the Iguanadon. Once you have them captured, call for one of the helicopters, said Michelle. Talking from a distance. See, they want to capture the 2 dangerous creatures. We need to find those creatures and kill them. Before they capture them and take them to the city, asked Adam. Footsteps walking. Jamie puts up his fist. Everybody down. All right, I see something. It's going to be our bait. All look, then see a nest of eggs. We need to get one. Heath, Zoe, and Vera, go get one. Just don't smash it. Or Mama will be mad. Footsteps running. All 3 grab an egg. Careful, careful. Thumping in the distance. Here it comes. Iguanadon snarls. Don't move. Iguanadon sniffs, spots the group, and then roars. Everybody, fire, said Jamie. Joshua raises a gun. A second Iguanadon snarls. Joshua quickly points the gun at the second Iguanadon. The second Iguanadon bites Joshua. Joshua screams. All running. Iguanodons following. Footsteps walking. Shhhhh. I found the Crocoduan's nest. But that means there's two of them. Adam gasps. That idiot, Eddie, owned this island. He wanted the Iguanodons and Crocoduans to live together. So they could either kill each other or mate. This ain't good. We need to leave, before something bad happens. Footsteps thumping. All kneeling. Crocoduan snarling. Don't make a sound. It'll hear you, said Adam. Uma kneels on a twig. The twig snaps. Crocoduans snarl. All laying down, then start crawling. Sorry about that, whispered Uma. Heavy breathing. Yellow eyes appear. Uma, behind you. Crocoduan bites Uma in half. All run. Hurry, in here. Crocoduans walk past. I knew things were going to go wrong. We need to leave. But the helicopters are on the other side of the nest. It is probably 5.5 miles. Here's the plan. Whoever wants to leave will go to the helicopter. I'm staying here so none of the ACT people get killed. Once I get them out of here, I'll be on their helicopter, said Adam. Footsteps walking. Ma'am, I hear something from that direction. It sounds like talking, said Richard. Team, go see what it is, said Michelle. Footsteps approaching. I hear something. Flashlights shining. Hello. Guns cocking. Guys, we're captured. All walk out. Hey, no shoving. Wait, aren't you that ACT leader? Asked Adam. Well, if it ain't Mr. Adam Brooks. So, you're on this island too. Now, you tracked down the Crocoduan before. How do we capture it? Asked Michelle. Well, why don't you just jump into a field, let the creature see you, then just stand there until it kills you, said Adam, laughing. Well, you must be one funny group, but we could just leave you in an open field. And watch your team get eaten, said Michelle. Footsteps walking. All stop. Why is there a fence here? Footsteps thumping. Iguanadon appears on the other side of the fence. Well, at least it's on that side, said Jamie. Crocoduan snarls. Jamie, we have a problem, said Booker. All look. Crocoduan snarls and runs towards the group. All running. Iguanadon breaks through the fence. All stop, then run in different directions. Iguanadon bites Crocoduan. Crocoduan bites Iguanadon's leg. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are fighting. Let's go, guys, said Jamie. Now, Adam, how do we capture them? Asked Michelle. All right, you think like them. The creatures are unstoppable. So, if you were them, what would you think? Asked Adam. So, you're telling me nothing can capture these creatures? Well, these will be one thing. These darts could knock out a prehistoric animal. It will knock them out. I only need one of each creature, said Michelle. Footsteps thumping. Iguanadon snarls. We need to run. This thing isn't a Tyrannosaurus. Its vision is better than a Spinosaurus, said Adam. How do you know that? Asked Michelle. Here's the information. We need to run, said Adam. Iguanadon snarls. All run in different directions. Iguanadon chases them. All jumping into water, then swimming across. People are being pulled underneath the water. Shannon gets to the other side. Lee, grab my hand, said Shannon. Thanks. Where's the others? Asked Lee. Doug, over here. A giant piranha jumps at Doug. No. Both Christy and Jeff climb out of the water. Let's move before we meet other creatures, said Shannon. Ground thumping. People screaming. Hurry, into the water. All jump into water. Iguanadon snarls. All resurface. Everyone get to the other side. All swimming. Here, let's go. Pixie screaming. Get to the other chopper. It's over that way. Adam jumps into the water. Are you all right? Asked Adam. My leg's stuck. Can you get it out? Asked Pixie. Adam goes underwater, then unhooks her pants leg. Let's go. Both Adam and Pixie get to the other side. Pixie screams. Shhhhh, it'll hear you. A giant lizard appears, sniffs both Adam and Pixie, then walks away. There, it's gone, said Adam. What was that? Asked Pixie. That was. I think it was a giant lizard. At least it didn't see us, said Adam. Footsteps walking. You hear something? Asked Jamie. All three run into a group. Don't shoot. Wait, you're the ACT team. Why are you here? Asked Shannon. We need to capture two creatures, said Jamie. Ground thumping. We need to leave, said Shannon. Iguanadon appears. All start walking. Crocoduan bites Zoe. Zoe screams. All run. Iguanadon knocks down a tree. The tree falls onto Crocoduan. Crocoduan snarls. Is everybody here? Asked Michelle. Twig snaps. Hey, I saved your friend. But the bad thing is that the guns are gone. So, we're stuck here with the tranquilizer guns, said Adam. Actually, we lost those. So, we really have to leave, said Michelle. Iguanadon snarls. All run. Iguanadon bites Greg. Greg screams. Hide in the cave. All running. We need to stay out of the fields. We'll stay here until morning, said Adam. Others running. Gun cocking. All right, we need to find Adam, said Shannon. Iguanadon snarls. Hold up. Jamie kneels down, then fires a gun. Dart hits Iguanadon. Iguanadon snarls. The gun cocks, then fires. Iguanadon snarls, then falls. Ground shakes. I got an Iguanadon, said Jamie. Crocoduan snarls again. Gun fires. Dart hits Crocoduan. Crocoduan snarls. Run. Crocoduan trips Jamie. Jamie cowering. Jeff grabs the gun, then fires it. Crocoduan falls. Thanks, let's go. Jamie pulls out a walkie-talkie. Hello helicopters, bring the chain into the clearing. Helicopter flying. Jamie hooks up both Crocoduan and Iguanadon. All right, take them away. Helicopters fly away. Let's go tell Michelle, said Jamie. Footsteps walking. Ground thumping. Iguanadon growls, then walks away. Sun rises. All groaning. All right, the helicopter is in that direction. Let's go and leave this island. All walking out of the cave. Twig snaps. Back. Group appears. Thank God you're all right, said Adam. Hey Michelle, I need to talk to you. Over here. I got the two creatures. They're on their way to the city, said Jamie. Are you kidding me? People could die in the city. Adam, we have a problem. Jamie shot 2 of the creatures, and they're on their way to the city, said me. Iguanadon vs. Crocoduan 3, Legend vs. Legend by Colton Dennis. The 2 beasts come back to wreak havoc in the city. And people will find out they're no longer a legend. Footsteps walking. Door opens. You wanted to see me, sir? Asked Adam. You were supposed to kill those creatures. Not bring them to the city. Now, how do you explain yourself? Asked Sergeant 1. In Adam's mind. I should have told him to go to hell. Especially for the week I was having. Let me take you back to about a week ago. When we discovered the egg in the backpack, said Adam. A week ago. Baby Iguanadon chases the group. Guys, in here, said Lawrence. All right. Who's the idiot that took the egg? Asked Adam. It was Jamie. He took it, said Heath. At least the Crocoduan's dead, said Jeff. That would make things worse. The backpack shakes, then opens. The egg appears, then starts hatching. No, get that thing out of here. Baby Crocoduan snarls. Everybody run. Baby Crocoduan jumps at Booker, then bites his throat. Go go go. Baby Crocoduan snarls. Banging on the door. That won't hold for long. Where's the nearest police station? Asked Adam. Across the mall, but it's like 10 miles, said Lawrence. Adam looks out the window. People are running and screaming. Baby Iguanadon is attacking people. I see a way out, but it's risky. I will go and steal the truck. It will fit us all. Give me a hand with the window. I'll be right back. Adam climbs down the rain gutter, then runs towards the truck. The truck door opens and then shuts. Don't let me down. Truck starts. Baby Iguanadon looks, then snarls. The truck drives backwards and then goes through the building. Yes, all right, what way? All talking at once. Hey, one person only, said Adam. Truck stops. Door opens. Yes, may I help you? Asked Officer 1. A creature? Well, actually, 2 creatures are chasing us. Baby Iguanadon rams the truck. Cars swerving. People screaming. That's one of them, said Adam. All right, kids, you stay here. Door opens. Freeze. Baby Iguanadon snarls. Freeze. Gun fires. Baby Iguanadon snarls again. Freeze, said Officer 1. Baby Iguanadon jumps at Officer 1. Officer 1 screams. Let's find the guns and ammunition. This way, now. Baby Iguanadon spots the group, snarls, then jumps through the glass door. All run in different directions. Baby Iguanadon chases the group. Over here. The door opens and then shuts. Baby Iguanadon jumps at the door. We need to leave. The glass, smash it before we become a meal, said Adam. Lawrence grabs a chair, then smashes the two-way mirror. There you go. The door breaks down. All jump into other room. Baby Iguanadon snarls. Hey! Lawrence hits Baby Iguanadon. Baby Iguanadon snarls. Guys, leave, said Lawrence, swinging a knife. Knife misses. Door opens. Baby Iguanadon jumps at Lawrence. Lawrence screaming. Baby Iguanadon's bone cracks, grows, and then snarls loudly. Hey, I found the guns and ammunition, said Bestie. Baby Iguanadon breaks the doorway. All right, let's go. All running. Baby Iguanadon chases the group. The door opens and then shuts. Whoa, all right. Grab as many guns and ammunition as you can carry, asked Adam. We can't go back that way, said Kelly. Ground thumping. Crocoduan appears, then snarls. Geez. He got big. Building shaking. Roof breaks. Iguanadon snarls. Now we definitely have to leave, said Adam. Crocoduan snarls. The group steps backwards. Iguanadon snarls at Crocoduan, then walks towards it. Pieces of the roof are falling. Over here, said Jeff. The door opens and then shuts. Iguanadon bites Crocoduan. Crocoduan bites Iguanadon's side. Let's go in that direction. All running. Wait, where's Jennifer? Adam growls. I'll go get her. Adam runs into a police station. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are fighting. Jennifer, let me know where you are, said Adam. Jennifer coughing. Over here, get this door off me, said Jennifer. Adam tries lifting the door, then groans. It's stuck. Wait, the cinder block. If I move it, you'll be free. Adam slides the cinder block. Jennifer crawls out. Are you all right? Let's go. Both Adam and Jennifer are walking. All right, we need to run fast. Are you ready? Let's go. Both Adam and Jennifer are running. Crocoduan's tail swings. Adam ducks. Crocoduan's tail hits Jennifer. Jennifer goes flying into telephone pole wires. Wires electrocute Jennifer. No. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Adam runs. Everybody run for your life, said Adam. Why? Asked Jeff. Ground thumping. All look. Iguanadon snarls. All scream, then run. Iguanadon chases the group. Hurry, this way. The door opens and then shuts. Iguanadon snarls. Is everybody here now? We need a plan. Anyone could step up. My mind's a blank, said Adam. Can't we trap them somehow like a field or construction site, said Heath. The old mill, to the east. But we need 2 teams. One for the Crocoduan. The other is for the Iguanadon. My team will lead the Iguanadon. Your team will lead the Crocoduan. Remember, the old mill is about 17 miles away. So, run fast. We'll go first. Find the creatures really quickly, said Adam. Be really careful. Ready, team? Asked Richard. All nodding. Adam shakes Richard's hand. Door opens. Let's go. Adam's team runs. Hey, over here. Iguanadon snarls, then chases Adam's team. Come on, keep running, said Adam. Let's go. Footsteps walking out of the building. If you were a terrifying beast, where would you go? Asked Richard. To where there's food, said Pixie. People screaming. Crocoduan snarls. Cars are being pushed, footsteps running. Well, we found it. Now to get its attention. Heath, shoot it. Get ready to run really fast. Heath fires a gun. Crocoduan gets shot in the eye, snarls, and then sees the group. All run. Crocoduan chases the group. All right, maybe shooting it was a bad idea, said Richard. All screaming. Ground thumping. Iguanadon snarls. People running. Hurry, I see the old mill. All stop. Whoa. Whoa echoes. Now we have a problem. Ground thumping. Iguanadon snarls. Guys, jump over, said Adam, jumping. All four jump over. Iguanadon bites Jeff. Jeff screams. Jeff, said Shannon. Iguanadon snarls. All run. Crocoduan snarls. The old mill's on the other side. We can make it, said Richard. Hey, where'd the Crocoduan go? Asked Kelly. Crocoduan appears, then bites Vera in half. All scream, then run. Where are we headed? The old mill's that way, said Heath. Just keep running. I have a shortcut, said Richard. People running. Hurry to the gate. The gate opens and then shuts. Ground thumping. Don't get sported. Now wait for Richard's team, said Adam. Crocoduan snarls. Here, we need to go across this. Go, hurry, said Richard. All running across pipes in the ground. Crocoduan snaps at Heath. That was too close. Go. Crocoduan follows. All stop at the fence. Climb over it, quickly, said Richard. Pixie falls. Help, I'm stuck. Heath runs towards Pixie. Crocoduan snarls. Pants rip. Let's go, said Pixie. Crocoduan bites Health's leg. Get over the fence. Go, now, said Heath, dragging. Pixie, come on, it's coming back. Crocoduan snarls. Pixie grabs Richard's hand. Richard pulls Pixie over the fence. Crocoduan snaps at Pixie's leg. Let's get out of here, said Richard. All running. Adam spots Richard's team running towards Iguanadon. Richard, stop running. Get over here, said Adam. Richard looks, then waves. Adam yelling. What? I can't hear you, said Richard. Adam points. All look, then see Iguanadon. Iguanadon snarls. All run. Iguanadon bites Kelly. Kelly screams. Come on, where's Heath? Asked Adam. The damn Crocoduan killed him, said Richard. Where's the Crocoduan? Asked Adam. Crocoduan breaks the fence, then snarls. Right there, so now what? Asked Richard. Wait until they see each other, then we're going to trap them. In the mill with tons of gasoline. That'll send them back to hell, said Adam. Well, who's going to get them close to it? Asked Richard. I am, you set up the gasoline. I'll deliver the creatures. Here, you're gonna need this. Adam hands Richard a lighter. You go now. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon snarl. Go, Richard. You have 10 minutes. Just pour the gas around the mill. Good luck. See you on the other side, said Adam, shaking Richard's hand. Let's go, team. All run toward the mill. Here, I need 2 tanks. We're going to make some fire, said Richard. Iguanadon snarls. Crocoduan jumps up, then bites Iguanadon's neck. Iguanadon tries shaking Crocoduan off. Hey, over here. Crocoduan lets go of Iguanadon's neck. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Adam runs. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon chase Adam. Richard, they're coming. Hurry up. All run out of mill. Get out of here. Go. All run through the gate. Richard stops, then pulls out a lighter. Ground thumping. Iguanadon snarls. Whoa, I really hate this Yuhub, said Adam, being thrown through the mill. Oh, Adam. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. Richard runs past both Crocoduan and Iguanadon, then into the mill. Adam, where are you? Adam groans. Richard picks up Adam. Let's go. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are snarling. I have an idea. I'm going to shoot those wires. Then it'll hit the gasoline, and the fire will start. Is there a way back? Richard kicks the door open. Can you make it to the fence? Asked Richard. Not without you. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon slam against the mill. Entrance breaks. They're trying to get inside, said Adam. Richard fires a gun. I have a shot. Goodbye, filthy beasts. Richard fires the gun. The wire breaks, then falls. Sparks fly. Fire starts. Time to leave. Crocoduan goes into the mill. A piece of mill falls onto Iguanadon's tail. Iguanadon snarls. Both Adam and Richard are running. The mill explodes. Both Adam and Richard jump, then cough. Are you all right? Asked Richard. I'm fine. Now, could you call an ambulance? Asked Adam. All laughing. So, it's over? Asked Christy. Not yet, said Adam, kissing Christy. All walking away. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon snarl. The end. Iguanadon vs. Crocoduan 4, Extinction by Colton Dennis. When people go to Trenton Island for a romantic time, a team invades the island to find and kill these two monstrous creatures. Will they survive, or will this be their extinction? Footsteps walking. The door slides open. Typing on the keyboard. All right, team, we have sightings of one of the creatures. This is the video we caught of the Crocoduan, said Michael. Remote clicks. Tape playing. People kissing. Loud snarl. Both scream. Crocoduan bites people in half. Tape stops. Are you sure that was the Crocoduan? Asked Adam. Door opens. Yes, its genes are changing, said Ashley. So, it most likely mutated, asked Michelle. Yes, and we haven't seen the Iguanadon yet, said Michael. So, shouldn't we be going to the island? Asked Tara. We're leaving as soon as possible, said Michael. Footsteps running. Selena, tomorrow's the big day, said Ian. Yep, did you call Jonathan and Raven? Asked Selena. Yeah, they'll be here tomorrow morning. But, in the meantime, I say we go to our room, said Ian. Selena giggles. Knocking on the door. Door opens. Raven appears. Raven. Selena hugs Raven. What are you doing here? Asked Selena. I got an early flight. Our second vacation to Trenton Island. You know I wasn't going to miss this. Hey Ian, said Raven. Hey Ray, so you talked to Jonathan? Asked Ian. Yeah, he called yesterday, said Raven. Are you still mad at him since he left? Asked Selena. No, he and I are still tight. But not that new bitch, said Raven. Knocking on the door. Door opens. Jonathan appears, then walks inside. John, what are you doing here? Asked Ian. Well, I didn't forget our vacation. Selena, babe, give me a hug. Selena hugs Jonathan. Raven, hey, I thought I was going to be here first, said Jonathan. Well, I guess I beat you, said Raven, laughing. You look good, said Jonathan. Hey Jonathan, where's your girlfriend? Asked Ian. Oh, that bitch screwed me over. She wants us to see other people, said Jonathan. Why? Asked Selena. Well, I think she said, we should see other people. Especially people who have sex better than you, said Jonathan. Whoa, I'm sorry, said Selena. No, I'm not worried. I took all her money. In exchange for the house, said Jonathan. Ian clears his throat. I'll go get some sheets for the couch and the guest room, said Ian. Both Jonathan and Raven look at each other. You could take the guest room. I'll take this lovely couch, said Jonathan, laughing. Thanks, said Raven. Ian is carrying sheets. Here, let me, said Ian. I'm a guest, so let me help, said Jonathan. Thanks, and one more thing. It's nice seeing you, said Ian. The sheet gets tucked underneath the bed. Both Raven and Selina are making the bed. So, Jonathan is single again, said Selina. Yeah, said Raven. See if there's something you could do for him, said Selina. Raven laughs. No, he'll be fine, said Raven. Well, good night. The door shuts, then reopens. Just think about it, said Selina. Footsteps walking. Adam and Tara, get the equipment on the helicopter. Michelle, go help them. Both Ashley and Tyria are typing on the keyboard. Any sights of them? Asked Michael. No, sir, but I have some news. The Crocoduan laid some eggs, said Tyria. Already, I think we should leave now. By the time we get there, it'll be daylight. Walkie-talkie static. Michelle, Adam, and Tara, get that equipment aboard quickly. We are leaving after you're done, said Michael. Walkie-talkie static. Yes, sir, said Adam. Crates are being placed on the helicopter. Footsteps walking. Guns everyone. Just be careful. This might not be an easy mission. Tyria, take us up, said Michael. The helicopter starts, then flies away. Knock on the door. Come in, said Raven. Door opens. Jonathan walks into the room. Hey Ray, can I talk to you for a minute? Asked Jonathan. Sure, what's up? Asked Raven. I want to talk about us. Cause of what I did. You know, I didn't mean to do that. If I could, I'd take it all back. I never wanted to hurt you. But I'll understand if you hate me or not. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest, said Jonathan, standing up. Raven grabs Jonathan's hand and then kisses his cheek. Thanks for telling me that, said Raven. Jonathan nods, then walks towards the door. Good night, said Jonathan, turning off the light. Night, said Raven. Jonathan sleeping. Footsteps walking. Wood creaks. Jonathan wakes up, then sees Raven. Ray, is something wrong? Asked Jonathan. Shhhhh, I liked what you said. Now, it's my turn to repay the favor, said Raven, dropping the towel, then kissing Jonathan. Jonathan takes off his clothes. Raven moaning. Birds chirping. Footsteps walking downstairs. Both Ian and Selina see both Jonathan and Raven on the couch. PSST. PSST, Johnny boy. Hello, it's time to go. We're late, said Ian. Well, maybe we should leave, said Jonathan, groaning. Raven wakes up. Hey guys, said Raven. Let's go. We have an hour until our flight leaves, said Ian. All right, said Jonathan. The helicopter lands. Doors open. Footsteps walking. We need to find the creatures fast. Before we landed, I saw a hotel. Hopefully the creatures aren't hungry, said Michael. Footsteps walking. Plane lands. Door opens. We're here, said Ian. Both Raven and Selina cheer. Well, if it ain't our favorite customers. Nice to see you again, said Manager 1. Same rooms again, like last year. Girls and boys? Asked Ian. How about Jonathan and Raven and me and you? Said Selina. What she said, said Ian. Here's your keys, said Manager 1. Footsteps walking, guns cocking. Michael stops, then sees a footprint. What is that? Asked Adam. The Crocoduan has been here. It's heading towards the hotel. All right, we know where the Crocoduan is. Ashley, Adam, and Tara head towards the hotel. Me, Tyria, and Michelle will head east. Maybe we'll find the Iguanadon, said Michael. Be careful, said Ashley. Selina looks out the window. It's beautiful every time we come here, said Selina. So are you, said Ian, kissing Selina. You want to go to the pool? Asked Selina. Ground thumping. Both Ian and Selina lose their balance. What the? Ian looks out the window. Trees falling. Ground thumping. Iguanadon appears, then snarls. Holy shit, said Ian. What is that? Asked Selina, screaming. Iguanadon snarls. Look out, said Ian. Iguanadon's tail smashes through the hotel. Both Ian and Selina scream. Iguanadon snarls. Footsteps walking. Snarl echoes. I see the Iguanadon. Adam looks through binoculars and sees Iguanadon, then both Ian and Selina. Oh no, a couple is in its sight, said Adam. Fire at will, said Ashley. Guns firing. Iguanadon snarls, then turns around. Tail knocks Ian down. Ian grabs the ledge, then struggles. Door opens. Ian, stay here. I'm coming, man. Jonathan grabs Ian's arm. I got you, said Jonathan. Rumbling behind all three of them. Crocoduan snarls. Girls, run into the hotel. Go now, said Adam, firing the gun. Both Ashley and Tara run into the hotel. The gun continues firing. Adam walks backwards. Adam! Yelled both Ashley and Tara. Iguanadon bites Adam's leg. Adam screams. Crocoduan bites Adam's torso. Adam gets split in half. Both Ashley and Tara groan. Let's get that person, said Tara. Jonathan pulls Ian up. Thanks, said Ian. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon snarl loudly. Guns firing. Get out of there, said Ashley. All four are running out of room. The gun continues firing. Let's go, said Tara. All running downstairs. Whoa whoa whoa, why are you running? Asked Manager 1. Look outside, said Tara. Manager 1 walks towards the door, then sees nothing. There's nothing out here. Watch. I'll be fine, said Manager 1, walking out of the hotel. Crocoduan snarls. Manager 1 screams, then gets bitten in half. The back way, quickly, said Ashley. Crocoduan runs the hotel. All running. Crocoduan breaks into the hotel entrance. All run out of hotel. Into the woods, said Tara. Trees falling. Iguanadon snarls. All run into woods. Iguanadon follows. Footsteps walking. Keep an eye out, said Michael. Walkie-talkie static. Sir, we found the creatures, said Ashley. Where are they? Asked Michael. Ashley trips, then drops the walkie-talkie. Ow, said Ashley. Go guys, said Ian. My walkie. Iguanadon steps onto the walkie-talkie. Go, said Ashley. There's a cave, said Tara. I'll run into the cave. Iguanadon snarls, then walks away. Ow, my leg. I think it's broken, said Ashley. John, grab that stick. I'm going to rip your pants. Pants leg rips. I need a piece of clothing. Tara rips the sleeve, then hands it to Ian. This is going to hurt. I need to put it back in its socket. Put this twig in your mouth. Bite down on it. Ready, 1, 2, 3, said Ian. Bone cracks. Ashley mumbles. Thank you, said Tara. Thanks for saving our lives. But, what was that thing? Asked Ian. It was an iguanodon. A prehistoric creature, said Ashley. Was the other one an iguanodon too? Asked Raven. No, that was the Crocoduan. A scientist made it, said Tara. So, now what do we do? Asked Jonathan. Tara, contact the others, said Ashley. Others, said Ian. Michael, Tyria, or Michelle come in. Walkie-talkie static. I repeat, Michael, Tyria, or Michelle, come in. Walkie-talkie static. Damn, they aren't responding. I need to find them, Ashley. You need medical help. And they could also be in trouble, said Tara. You're not going alone. Jonathan, you'll stay with them. I'll go help find your friends. I'll be all right, said Ian. Just come back to me, said Selena. You know I will, said Ian. Both Ian and Tara start walking. Hey kid, take my handgun. For protection, said Ashley. Footsteps walking. Walkie-talkie static. Adam, Ashley, and Tara, come back. Walkie-talkie static. Adam, Ashley, and Tara come in. Walkie-talkie static. They're not answering, said Michael. Trees crack, then fall. Crocoduan snarls. It's the Crocoduan, said Michelle. Run. All three are running. Michelle trips. Both Michael and Tyria stop. Crocoduan snarls. Commence firing, said Michael. Guns firing. Crocoduan snarls, then swings its tail. Tail hits both Michael and Tyria. Crocoduan snarls, then tries snapping at Michelle. Iguanodon bites Crocoduan. Both Crocoduan and Iguanodon are fighting. Michelle, said Tyria. Michelle crawls towards both Michael and Tyria. What way? Asked Michelle. This way, said Michael. Footsteps running. Other footsteps are walking. So, what's your name? Asked Ian. Special Agent Tara, you? Asked Tara. Ian Fox. So, how long have you been a special agent? Asked Ian. About 6 years now, said Tara. Wow, that's cool, said Ian. SHHHH. Both Ian and Tara look through bushes. Ian gasps. Eggs appear. They look new. Hopefully they don't hatch, said Tara. Why don't we shoot them? Asked Ian. Ground thumping. Get down, said Tara. Iguanodon snarls, sniffs eggs, then walks away. That was close. Tara walks towards the eggs. What are you doing? Asked Ian. SHHHH. Tara places an explosive, runs towards another egg, then places a second explosive. Ian waves towards Tara. I'm almost done. Hold on, said Tara, placing the third explosive. Ground rumbling. Crocoduan appears, snarls, and then sees Tara. Oh no. Ian starts running toward Tara. Crocoduan runs towards Tara. Tara, 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 yelled Ian. Tara looks. Ian points. Crocoduan tries biting Tara. Ian moves Tara. Crocoduan misses. Both Ian and Tara are running. Crocoduan chases both Ian and Tara. Into the, said Tara, falling. Tara. Ian jumps. Crocoduan misses Ian, snarls, and then walks away. Are you all right? Asked Ian. Yet. Twig snaps. It's coming back, said Tara. All three appear. Tara smiles. Come up, Special Agent Tara. Michael pulls Tara up. Both Michelle and Tyria pull Ian up. Who's this? Asked Michael. The Iguanadon and Crocoduan attacked the hotel. We saved him and 3 others, said Tara. Where's the others? Asked Michael. Ashley is injured with his 3 friends. But, we lost Adam, said Tara. Damn, where's the others? Tara points west. Let's go, said Michael. Explosive beeping. Match lights. This will keep you warm, said Jonathan. Thanks, said Ashley. Twig snaps. Gun cocks. Group appears. Ian, said Selena, hugging Ian. Special Agent Ashley, thank God you're all right. Ashley and Michael are hugging. All right, team, we need a plan to kill these beasts, said Michael. Do you know their weakness? Asked Ian. Yeah, it's fire or an explosion, said Michael. Well, when me and Special Agent Tara went looking for you, she put explosives by the nest, said Ian. And, said Raven. You could have a decoy deployed here by the eggs. Have that person run through them, while the creatures chase the decoy. That's when you use the explosives, said Ian. Michael smiles. You're good, but who wants to do it? Said Michael. I'll do it, said Jonathan. John, no, said Raven. Don't worry, I want to do it, said Jonathan. There is only one problem. Once the explosives go off, this island will sink, said Tara. Do it in the helicopter, said Michelle. It wouldn't work. The transmission would fail, said Tara. Damn, said Michael. Let's do it. I'll stay, said Jonathan. No, said Ian. If it means keeping you guys alive, I'm going to stay, so you could escape, said Jonathan. Everybody to the helicopter. I'll tell you what to do, said Michael, whispering to Jonathan. Jonathan shakes his head. Michael nods, then puts out his hand. Jonathan shakes Michael's hand. I'll see you on the other side, said Jonathan, shaking Ian's hand and hugging both Raven and Selena. Raven kisses Jonathan. Get to the helicopter. I'll meet you there, said Michael. Tara hands Jonathan the detonator. Good luck, said Tara. All 6 are running out of the cave. Both Jonathan and Michael are walking towards eggs. Remember the plan? Asked Michael, shaking Jonathan's hand. Ground thumping. Michael pushes Jonathan into the bush. Iguanadon snarls. Michael runs. Iguanadon chases Michael. Jonathan sees the detonator. Crocoduan snarls. Damn, said Jonathan. Crocoduan goes to bite Jonathan. Michael moves Jonathan. Crocoduan bites Iguanadon. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon are fighting. Go kid, and give this to my wife, said Michael. Jonathan runs. Michael waves. Walkie-talkie static. Special Agent Tara, start the helicopter. The helicopter starts. Open the door, said Jonathan. Door opens. Jonathan jumps into the helicopter. Where's Michael? Asked Ashley. He stayed behind. He told me to give you this, said Jonathan. The helicopter starts flying. Michael sees the helicopter, then salutes. Goodbye, team. Michael whistles. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon look at Michael. Come to daddy, said Michael. Both Crocoduan and Iguanadon run towards Michael. The detonator gets pressed. Eggs explode, with both Crocoduan and Iguanadon. Island sinking. What's in the envelope? Asked Michelle. Envelope opens. A card falls out. Happy 5th anniversary. I love you. From Michael. I love you too, said Ashley, crying. The helicopter flies away. The end.